I actually have to pee while I'm making this video, so this will be interesting. I'm upset today, okay? We're just gonna start there. I'm upset and I'm like hopeful. I'm gonna make a statement. One thing that I'm really ashamed about, I can't actually snap my fingers. Like, how the fuck do you do that shit? People are like really loud and I'm just like here like a fucking some kind of clown who just tried to learn something but I never did. Like, oh my god, what a mood of my life. I'm here today dressed in red, upset and that, whatever that was, that's where I'm at in this moment. So, today is the 8th of March, which means what? It is the International Women's Day. It's our day, ladies. It's our day. And before, because I can already hear you in the background whispering, lingering like a snake waiting to strike. Let me just tell you, the International Men's Day is the 19th of November. Congratulations, my dude. I did my research before recording this video. Don't at me with that. Okay, so now we can move on. It is... Okay, sorry, I was sweating. My pussy was sweating because, you know, girls, we sweat too. If you didn't know, if you think that's disgusting, honey, shut the f*** up. And that's gonna be my statement of the day, actually. If it ain't about you, if you don't have anything nice to say about something, how's about not f***ing saying anything about it? And now, I'm speaking about all the people out there thinking that they can decide what women should do with their bodies, because that is a generally big problem in the world, and if you don't consider it being a problem, you are dumb. Because if you look at all the facts, everywhere, all around in the world, people are constantly trying to tell women what to do with their bodies, and not just when it comes to what shape you should be in, how you should look, because that is a big problem, but also what we should do with our bodies when it comes to, you know, giving birth and stuff like this. Like, one thing that upsets me on a scale that I cannot even explain is people talking about abortion, okay? Men thinking that they have the authority. They think that they even have, like, the right to decide for a woman whether or not she should push out a baby through a hole smaller than my mouth. If I don't want to push out a baby because someone raped me and I accidentally became pregnant, a man has nothing to do with that, first of all. No one else than me, personally, has anything to do with that. And the only reason that you should open your mouth ever in this question, if you are a man, if you want to support or stand up for the women. Otherwise, if you don't have anything nice to say, if you don't want to support the women who has to go through all the shit, don't open your mouth. And I took abortion as an example. There are many other examples in the world. I just thought that this one is very, you know, right for our time. And I just want to say right, because what the fuck? Why is this even a question in 2021? Why is this still a problem in the world? I am upset and just generally pissed the f*** off. Okay? Why is this even something that we discuss in 2021? Whether or not a woman should have the right to do what she wants with her body, why is that a question? Why? I don't understand how anyone can ever believe that they have the authority to tell someone what to do with their body. It doesn't make sense to me. And if there is ever a vote about whether or not the abortion rights should change or shit like that, the only people who should be allowed to vote in such a question are people with a uterus. We are the only people authorized to say anything about it because it doesn't affect anyone else than the women. You're not the one carrying that baby around. You're not the one who's going to breastfeed that baby. You're not the one who's going to push that baby out through your vagina. So you don't get a say in it. We are strong, wet-ass pussies, and we ain't sitting down for shit unless we want to. I just feel like generally done, meaning that I'm done with people trying to push me down because I'm a woman. I'm done with people assuming things about me just because I'm a woman. I'm done with people deciding what I should do with my body just because I'm a woman. I'm done with getting paid less just because I'm a woman. If we don't get paid the same for doing the same job in the same way with the same education, f*** off. I am done with women being ashamed of their sexuality. That's the thing I want to talk about, because women, like, if the men don't know, let them know. We are horny as f***. I remember when I was young, we were not allowed to speak about sex because that's ooh. But all the guys, they were screaming what they were doing sexually, while I should be quiet in the corner, pretend like I don't even masturbate. Like, bitch, we are just as horny as you. But you know why men doesn't want to hear that? Because they know once we get our wet pussies out there, they are so much wetter, hornier, stronger, and longer lasting than any man on this planet. So, girls, I just want to say this. Don't be ashamed of your sexuality. sexuality. Be out there with it, and don't be scared of like being a person who is sexually active. Whether it's with yourself, it's great if it's with yourself, because that means at least you get to finish. You know what I'm talking about, girls. If you're doing it with someone, of course you don't have to tell the world about that. What I'm trying to pinpoint here is that don't feel the need to hide the fact that you're a sexually active person if you don't choose to do so yourself. Some people, they don't want to speak about sex, and that's your choice. Like, you don't have to speak about it. But if you're a person like me, I can speak about sex for as long as you want me to. And I had so many questions, so many things that I thought about that I wanted to discuss with friends or with other people just generally, but I never did because I felt ashamed. Like, I had to like hide the fact that I was horny sometimes, that I was masturbating, like it was a bad thing that I was doing that. I just want to say to you, don't feel the need that you have to hide, because if a guy can't take the fact that you're a sexually active person, it's because he's just scared, honey. He's just scared of you because he knows, just as well as you know, that that pussy is gonna destroy that dick if she wants to. And if someone ever calls you a pussy, that is like literally the biggest compliment anyone could ever give me. And if you want to be mean to someone, you can call them a penis, because a penis is weak. My god. Sorry. You can add me at that as much as you want. Let's just do the research. Read a book about what a vagina can do. And then read a book of what a penis can do. Trust me, the book is not gonna be so long for a penis. There's not so much for it to do, honestly. A vagina can push out a baby, literally ripping itself open and go back to as it were before. Sometimes even better than it was before. And I don't even know how the fuck that's possible, but I have one and apparently she can do that. Like, do you even understand? Like, if someone calls you a pussy, it means that you can rip yourself open and be destroyed completely and still build yourself back together better and stronger than you ever were before. Honey, it is a compliment. And I don't have so much more to say than this. Embrace the 8th of March as the International Women's Day, but don't forget to embrace every single day of your life. Don't forget to stand up for yourself, whoever you are. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want, you can share this video, and you can subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of moi. To all the women out there, we are wet ass pussies, stronger than ever, so don't give up, stand up, shake your tatas in the air, and live your fucking life as the #1 boss bitch. Love you. Ciao, my ladies. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna go lay down. I think I made some good points. And I'm sweating like a fucking pig. Is it visible? My man, what the f is wrong with you? I just want to leave it at that.